Welcome guys, today I'll be teaching you about estimating regression parameters. The point of regression parameters is to show there is a possible predictive correlation between a dependent and independent variable. The most common regression is a linear regression, since it's the easiest to see the correlation of these two variables. This example shows the relationship between a student's high school GPA and their college GPAs. Based on the student's high school GPA or independent variable, you could predict the student's college GPA or dependent variable. Keep in mind, this correlation doesn't mean it's causative. Causation is not necessary for the regression to be applicable. Now that you know what it is, I'll teach you how to estimate these parameters through a method called the least squares method. In this method, you look for the best fit line for a set of data, and you get a visual relationship between the two variables. And you can take a picture of this box, which is the basic linear equation for regression. And this is an example on how to actually do the least squares method problem. So you have this set of data x, y, where y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. So you put the x and y, x times y, and x squared into a chart or a table, and then you sum them up. And then this, what we're trying to find, is the best fit line. So we go down to the base least square line equation, which we know is y is equal to a plus bx. And the normal equation for a is given, and the normal equation for b is also given. And we use elimination to solve for a and b, which gives us this equation, which is the best fit line, and we just graph it to see the graph. Now that we know all of this, you're probably wondering, how can this be applied in real life? And estimating regression parameters has many engineering applications, and the one I will be showing you guys is how it can be used in water quality and lowering pollution levels. This graph is a regression based on the percentage of waste on this body of water and how it affects the pollution level. This is useful to us because we are able to show the predicted outcome for a problem and therefore find a solution for it before it becomes a permanent problem. This graph, we are testing to see whether the depth of a lake has to do with how much pollution is in the river for the water quality control. So this is useful to us because we can see where in the depth the pollution is actually being caused, and we can therefore solve it in a later time. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you learned something about estimating regression parameters, and have a good day.